Green flag's in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, you bunch of hot dogs.
Great way to get us started here.
Yeah, baby.
By side, no run, they're still racing. One back, Levy's on his bumper.
It could be, Mike, but that outside lane, we heard Denny Hamlin talking about it. It seems to be a little more grip up there than normal. I've seen a lot of guys hang in there pretty good on that outside, like Almirola's doing.
No, but it's so important to get that inside lane like Brad Keselowski has. That's why he's fighting for that position. He wants to keep Aric Almirola in that outside lane, shuffle him back. He knows he's going to be a major factor in this race today.
And Jeff, you know, it's so frustrating to be hung out there like that. You're all so close right here. Do I cut down? Do I cut down? Maybe I should. I should. Nope. Here he comes. Here comes the two again, and that's why it's so frustrating. And you'll lose your cool if you get hung out there very long.
I've been impressed with how well the 10 of Aric Almirola has hung out there, but you only get about 2 or 3 laps out there before you really build up those air pressures and that outside lane starts to go away.
And if Keselowski were to breathe it and let him in, here comes Denny Hamlin right into his back bumper.
Yeah, he can't help his forward brother right now. I mean, he's Almirola's out there in a bad spot. He's going to have to find the opening here. Maybe the 4 let him in.
Yeah, you can see that he's just not able to get in the throttle through the center and off the exit. The 4 car putting a lot of pressure. And right now, Joey understands it's early in this race. No reason to fight these positions. No reason to damage your race car. But that did cost him 2 positions right there.
That was just a little nudge. But, Mike, I'm thinking about that 22 car. I think they did what they had to do to win the pole. And they know they're going to get a break here in a little bit. And they'll be able to work on the car. I think he'll ride it out until we get to the end of the stage. And then they'll work on the car and he'll be ready to race.
He said we made such minor changes to this race car. It was so good off the truck. No spring changes, not a single shock change. It's been that good, but so far, just like so many of the other drivers, he's saying he's just too loose to start. Can't wait to come up and make a change, and there's caution on the track.
First caution of the day, it's for Michael McDowell, who put his number 34 Ford into the fence there. A lot of right front damage.
Looks like pretty confident a right front tire went down. I saw him. He just got into the wall pretty hard off of turn 4, but let's see the replay first.
If you use too much brake here, Mike, you'll create it'll cause the bead of the tire to fail. And we see that quite often here with guys that are using a lot of brake, and there he goes, and bam, that's a hard
You
lick.
could see right away as soon as that tire popped and it dropped down that splitter, went straight in the wall.
McDowell was 28th, 1 lap down.
So the 52 of Jeb Burton. You see the 9. Oh, wow. And it looked like the 52 of Burton was just running more of a diamond-shaped line, and the 9 thought he was going to have the room there, and that closed up. Vince?
Well, and you can bet there's some communication going on the roof right now with the spotter, Eddie DeHaat, the spotter for Chase Elliott. Chase said, I thought he was letting me go, and Eddie said, yeah, I thought he was too. So miscommunication up there could lead to damage down trackside. They want to make sure they don't have that problem again.
Matt?
Warmest day of the weekend, Mike, and you can see the racetrack is certainly changing. Bowyer all over his teammate in the 10 of Almirola. No changes on that first run. He had a really nice pace, but the exit, that's where he's starting to see the balance go away. Even so, he's gaining on the 11 on the outside and chasing down his teammate.
You know, guys, we had that caution at lap 64 for Michael McDowell in the right front bead. This run to the end of stage 1, Mike, to your point, is about 59 laps. I see so many drivers, especially those just fighting to stay on the lead lap, using a lot of brake. So we're going to be right there on the threshold. Does someone else have a tire bead issue before the conclusion of stage 1?
Oh, Ryan Blaney.
How about a bumper issue?
Oh, Chase Elliott working hard there, even swings the back end around.
And Newman gets away while Keselowski scores his first stage win of the season. Now also, as Blaney goes by, Chase Elliott for second.
Blaney is coming.
I've been watching that 12 car, Mike. He's just gotten better and better over this long run, and he just goes by Chase Elliott, and I believe he has enough car to get up there and get after Brad Keselowski. Really looking good. And when that last year that he led so many laps here, didn't win the race, but led a lot of laps right here in this race.
And that is for 12th place, end of stage. Jones all over Logano. Keselowski gets the flag. Third time he has swept the first 2 stages of a race. Who's going to get the final spot? Here comes that Jones boy on the inside. But Logano holds him off to the line. This is number 36.
It's almost identical to Michael McDowell, his teammate earlier that had a right front bead issue and popped the right front tire.
So Bowyer back to 21st as we take the restart green. Coming off the 6th caution of the day, and Keselowski steps out with the lead.
Yeah, okay. You know, the 9 car had the measure of the 2 on the last go round. Let's see what happens here. All of a sudden, the 18 is in the picture. 12's there.
Yeah, really critical for Chase Elliott to get clear of Kyle Busch right now and get down in front of him, which is not going to happen. Kyle's not going to give that up easy.
Boy, Kyle was in there hot and heavy. Woo! He's looking for grip. He's getting a little bit better bite off the corner. He's making a little run at the 2.
Yeah, he's only 2, coming to 2 to go, though.
Keselowski had picked up an extra 1/10 of a second, but Elliott hard into turn 3, brings it back down. Now it grows again as Keselowski gets a good launch off of 4.
Mike, I'm telling you,
over
that
a
high
10th
line.
faster on Chase Elliott that time. It's just almost too late. I wish he'd have tried that a little sooner, but that 18 was right behind him.
Yep. Look at this, how much he's closing. Of course, I know we're running out of laps. The race is almost over with, but he has made a great run here at the end of the race.
Coming to the white flag, 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. 3 car lengths the difference.
If he can close on him here off of turn 2, he can maybe get close enough to him. I don't know if he's quite close enough to him to get to his rear bumper.
Took a big wide entry into turn 1, drops right down to the curb and gets within a car length, but Keselowski powers off 4, and Brad Keselowski wins the STP 500. 4/10 up on Chase Elliott. Kyle Busch 3rd, Ryan Blaney, Denny Hamlin.
got this one, Paul. Hey. Good, buddy. Good job today. Hey, next time, tell me before the last run that you need to be freed up. Just keep you on your toes, buddy. 7-4, good job today. Great job on pit road, fellas. Awesome job.
Chase Elliott picks up Chevrolet's 3rd top 5 of the season and the 1st for Hendrick Motorsports. Another top 5 for Kyle Busch. Strong result for Ryan Blaney. Denny Hamlin rebounds from a penalty. Those are your top 5. And Brad Keselowski, since he came to the Cup Series, celebrates his victories with the American flag. Brad's victory was fueled by Sunoco. Sunoco fueling victories all season long.
You gotta love it. Brad Keselowski giving a show, a smoke show over there off of turn 2 for the fans all the way around this racetrack. What a dominating performance.
Unbelievable. 446 laps led today.
He'll add that checkered flag to his collection along with the American flag.
This is a very narrow front straightaway to be doing very much burnout in.
Really, the only damage to that car is that left rear corner, one everybody seems to want to use and abuse.
Well, and that was only in the last probably 50 laps when the 18 got to his rear bumper and the 9 car of Chase Elliott. Other than that, this car has been spotless all day.
2nd win of the year for Brad, his 29th career victory. 2nd time he's won at Martinsville.
And Mike, quite a workout for all these drivers. 500 laps around this little joint, using the brakes, using the gas, cutting the wheel the way you have to. It's a workout when you get done with this race.
Hey NASCAR fans, thanks for checking out the NBC Sports YouTube channel. Make sure you hit subscribe below for the latest NASCAR news, race highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.